down low. Whenever he gets it down low and gets into that crab dribble, if you don't come early, then he's going to be able to at least get a shot up at the basket and, you know, second shot opportunities.
Ken Maurer blows his whistle before the inbounds, and he's telling Miller and O'Neal to cut it out.
But does he need a whistle for that? I mean, Brad Miller is allowed to try to get into the chest of Shaq.
O'Neal. Heinrich comes on a double. And a foul call.
Chicago foul number 52, Brad Miller.
And Brad Miller now joined.
You know, there's history between these two players. When Shaq was an LA Laker, them getting into that fight. That's just the officials trying to gain control so nothing gets out of hand between the two players.
They saw a lot of each other when it was LA and Sacramento, and it's Miller again! Back-to-back foul calls against the big man Brad Miller trying to defend Shaquille O'Neal.
I know there's somewhere Brad Miller picks up his fifth foul here. Again, the crab dribble by the big backup. Where's the foul? I don't see where the foul is. Now, his fourth foul was a little suspect, and I didn't say anything. But his fifth foul, that's ridiculous. I mean, you got to let him play. This is playoff basketball.
The NBA playoffs beginning at 12:30 Eastern Time. Bulls lead by one. Gibson splits a pair. James with 11 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He had a triple-double in the Game 4 victory at the United Center, 121-98. They keep feeding O'Neal. And Joakim Noah called on the foul. Number 4 on Joakim. And the Bulls big men want to know, what do we have to do to defend Shaquille O'Neal and not get whistled?
Well, you can come early and get the ball out of his hands, but that's going to allow this Cavaliers team to start shooting some wide open threes.
Neal, what year is this?
Running the floor, being able to finish.
Now with 27 points. Fadeaway three doesn't go for Mo Williams. Cleveland with a 1-point lead. Down to 7:45 remaining here in the fourth. Rose on a crossover. Putting the moves on LeBron James. Timer is down to 8. Count it, Derrick Rose! Oh, what a maneuver! And a chance at a three-point play.
Derrick Rose walking the tightrope here. Look at this pick and roll. The split. Big fella comes over, gets a little bit of the knee, does not put the basketball back down. And the reaction there between his backcourt mate as Shaq picks up his fifth foul.
Basket didn't count. Chicago ball on the side.
Well, how about that?
Wow.
The officials came together. It was not continuation.
Well, did he put the basketball back down? That looked pretty good to me.
So Bulls with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Luol Deng. Shot clock is down to 2. Deng is going to have to fire it. They got a foul call. The Cavaliers claim it's a 24-second violation. Ken Maurer.
This is huge here. You went from a potential three-point play from Derrick Rose to a potential 24-second shot clock violation at the other end.
Bill Kennedy had the foul call. Take a look. Clearly.
Oh, yes. Clearly it's a 24-second violation. But look, you could be up by 2 points if Derrick Rose would have made the free throw on that and one when Shaq picked up his fifth foul. Now you could be going down the court still down by 1.
I got to tell you, just on the live action calling it, it felt like the contact was well after the 24-second shot clock expired. So they'll take a look at it.
And I love this new rule all season with the officials being able to go to the videotape. At the end of the day, you just want them to get it right. And from the naked eye, as you and I were looking at it, it didn't look like the contact or he got the ball out before the foul occurred, so it should be a 24-second violation.
Yeah, the goal is to have the correct call, so even if it is a stoppage, got to get it right. 7:20 to go, and just from our look, Cavaliers are going to get the basketball off a 24-second shot clock violation. Cleveland in front 80-79.
I'd also like to see Derrick Rose, if he had put the basketball back down when he split that pick and roll situation when Shaq picked up his 5th foul.
I'll say this is interesting, Reggie. There was a little bit of contact before the 24-second shot clock expired, but that's not when Bill Kennedy made the call. He made the call on the second contact, on the shot attempt from Day.
It looks like it's going to be a 24-second violation.
So the violation occurred before the foul call.
Again, not a huge setback for the Bulls, but you could have been up one, potentially